Welcome to Writing Tips with Rachel. Today I'm examining how to overcome writer's block. That intro may have been a bit misleading. I don't think I actually believe in writer's block. But there are times in a writer's life when it feels nearly impossible to write. Sometimes our internal voices get in the way, or it's difficult to even get started. A blank page can be intimidating. Or our internal discipline just isn't there. We all know that writing is hard. Practice makes progress. The more we do it and practice, the better at it we get. Writer's block sometimes gives us an excuse not to write. I have writer's block, I can't write, I guess it's just one of those days, you know. In trying to figure out my lack of acceptance of the term writer's block, my absolute dislike of it as a thing, I came to this. I feel like it makes us victims. Like, we may be able to work with writer's block, but we can't do anything about it. I don't like feeling like a victim in any situation. That's an aside. I do believe that writers often feel resistance to writing, so I call it writing resistance. We all feel resistance to things that are hard. Practice helps us move past our resistance. The more we do it, the better habit it becomes, and the better at it we get. So yes, writing resistance is a thing, and it will absolutely keep us from writing. Here are 3 tips for overcoming writing resistance. Number 1, play. So many times, our writing resistance comes from our expectations about the piece we're working on. Publication or perfectionism. What people will think about it. Whether the market is even ready for it. How long it will take to polish. On and on and on. What if we just create to create? No expectations, no future plans, no pressure. Here's the thing. When we focus too much on the future of the piece, what it will do in the world, and how the world will receive it, it becomes almost impossible to write the thing. So play. Write something completely different. Or tell yourself your work in progress is just for you. Separate any expectations from the piece. Play on the page. Throw in a ridiculous plot twist. Try a new poetry form. Just have fun. You don't have to show anyone. Or you can show everyone. But that decision can be made once the piece is done. Number 2, read. Reading stimulates our brains and gets our creativity flowing. Great writers are first of all readers. Reading makes us better writers, but it also can make us excited to get back to our own projects. So take some time away from your work in progress and pick up a really good book. Immerse yourself in story and language. I find poetry is really good at stimulating my creativity. I read at least 1 poem every day. Nonfiction that reads like fiction also stimulates my creative brain. Realistic stories, fantasy. Well, I guess everything stimulates my creativity. I just love reading. Some of my best ideas have come from reading everything I can get my hands on. Number 3, try some prompts. There are many places that have prompts available to get you writing. I even have some on my website, racheltolson.com. Click on the For Writers tab. Use these prompts as a warm-up or to write a short story or even to base a whole novel around. Prompts can help us think in new ways, breathe life into a character or a story, take a poem in a new direction, or think of something to write in the first place. My kids have story cubes. We roll them and tell stories together, and sometimes I get ideas from this. I got some cards for Christmas, and sometimes I'll draw some cards and see what I get, and what my brain comes up with from the connections. All of these methods, no matter which one you use, give our brains the opportunity to jumpstart into a new idea. The most important thing to know about writing resistance is it doesn't last forever. Don't lose hope. Keep trying. Persevere through the tough spots. And remember, the more you prove to your brain that resistance won't stop you, the stronger you'll get, and the easier it'll be to keep going. Push through that resistance and see the brilliance that awaits you on the other side. That's it for today's Writing Tips with Rachel. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I'd love to know any suggestions you have for overcoming writing resistance or writer's block, if that's what you call it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for videos about books and life and more videos like this. Thanks for watching.